Ryzen 9000 series is here, so today we're parting together an aesthetically pleasing 1440p gaming PC using the Ryzen 9600X.
And of course, this video is sponsored by our friends at Antec to take a look at this beautiful new case, the Antec Flux, that features a feature that a lot of you guys at home want in your next gaming PC case, wood paneling. But we'll talk more about that later in this video. Big shout again to Antec for sponsoring this PC build. They have some awesome cases at really competitive prices that have really good build quality and unique looks to make an awesome gaming PC like the one we're doing today. And again, we'll talk more about this case later, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about all the parts of this PC build, put the build together, showcase this awesome case and how awesome it is to build in, and then dive into some benchmarks to see how well this 9600X and 7700 XT performs in 1440p gaming. Let's go ahead and talk about those parts.
So to kick this off, we have the Ryzen 5 9600X 6-core 12-thread processor that comes in right now at $279.99. So we expect to see this price come down because obviously this is the 7600X replacement, but for now it's a little bit expensive, but I think we're going to see some really good performance out of it because we're going to be liquid cooling it. To cool that, we have a 360mm liquid cooler from Thermalright. This is the Frozen Edge 360. It's a pretty cool design, a little bit of RGB on the block, but the fact that this cooler is $56 is insane. We're starting to see liquid coolers come way down in price, which makes up a little bit for the 9600X cost. Coming in at $159, we got the Gigabyte B650 Eagle AX. The AX means it has Wi-Fi, and of course, since it is AM5, it's DDR5 out of the box, and this one's a pretty nice one. We actually have some pretty cool designs, kind of like a black and gray color scheme. It's got a single 8-pin for power, but 4 RAM slots, so lots of upgradability on this board. Now, obviously, depending on what B650 have and how old it is, it may need a BIOS update in order to actually display out with the 9600X, but we'll let you know if this one works out of the box or not. And for $89, we got a bargain on 32 gigs of Teamgroup Vulkan DDR5. This is a dual channel 32 gig kit, so 16 each, and it's 6400 megahertz of black RAM. That's some pretty fast RAM, guys. And this drives pretty consistently $65, 1TB Solidigm P41 Plus. It's a Gen 4 NVMe SSD, very fast, very affordable, very efficient. We love using them.
Now the graphics card for this build is the ASRock Challenger RX 7700 XT. 12 gigs of VRAM, great for 1440p gaming, and pairs very nicely with either the 9600X, or if you want to save some money and go 7600X, will work out very well. And yeah, we're excited to game at 1440p with this graphics card and see how it performs. And also this ASRock model looks really nice. I will say the Challenger card has come a long way. This is way cleaner than the other models that used to be existing in older generations of AMD GPUs. This right here is our power supply. You guys know it very well. Segotep GN 650 watt 80 plus gold. It was a great deal. $50 normally. Very nice power supply, good upgrade path, and you can buy the 700 watt, 750 watt if you want to. If you want more upgrade room and ATX 3.0, really like this power supply, good choice. And now the star of this video and the sponsor, Antec. This is their Flux case, which again brings a very popular trend to their case lineup. This wood paneling up front looks really clean. It is a good change up from other cases we see on the market because it's kind of an accent instead of being the main display piece on the front panel, and it does not sacrifice in terms of airflow. We have good ventilation up front next to the wood paneling. You pull off this tempered glass side panel, once I unscrew it, you can see inside that there is a lot of fans in here. We have 3 fans up front. We have a reverse blade fan pre-installed on the power supply basement, 1 in the back, room for a 360mm up top, no problems whatsoever. And just like all the new Antec cases, they also have support for BTF connected motherboards or Project Zero from MSI. And we'll go ahead and open up the back here because Antec has definitely improved their game when it comes to cable management options. We do have this cable management track right here that's very nice for good cable management. We also have an ARGB hub pre-installed with a fan controller, so all the fans that are already installed are good to go. And if you want to add some RGB, you have ARGB support. That's awesome. You might be wondering how the reverse blade fan works with this power supply basement. There is ventilation on this back panel right here and on the front panel that pulls in fresh air and allows this additional reverse blade fan to get extra airflow to the graphics card, which is really awesome and a cool addition that they always include in their Flux cases. And lastly, in terms of the I/O on the case, we have the obvious power button, reset switch, combo headphone jack, 2 USB 3s, and a USB Type-C. And coming in at a price point of $110. I think this is a very competitive case, especially for those who don't like RGB and want a very minimal design. For $110, I think a lot of you are really gonna like this, but we're not gonna know until we build in it. Let's put an awesome build together, play some games, see how it performs, and talk more about how you can buy this case from Antec today. Hey guys, Future Matt here. As you can tell, we had to do a BIOS update. As we mentioned, there was a chance we had to do that, and we did have to do a BIOS update on this B650 board. If you're watching this, let's say 6 months or a year in the future, may not be the case, but with the new CPU launch, it's pretty common for old stock motherboards to not have the up-to-date BIOS yet. So buyer beware, if you are buying a 9000 series Ryzen CPU, you will have to do a BIOS update with a B650, or go with a slightly newer X670 and you might be okay, but for our sake, we had to do a BIOS update.
Alright guys, we're playing Battlefield 2042. We are living in the future today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what settings we're running. It's been a while, it's been a while. So we're currently running 1440p. We got max FOV, and we are running high graphics quality.
Yep.
One underneath the maximum.
Yep. And as you can see, there are two things here. One, you guys requested Battlefield games because they're really CPU bound. Okay, we'll play Battlefield games more. But our monitoring software, MSI Afterburner, is blocked by Battlefield games with their new anti-cheat. So let us know. And apparently,
this game sucks.
Apparently, that you can't hit any shots. I don't know why. Yeah, let us know if you think this is okay for Battlefield games, or if you have any other ideas on how we can monitor it. But yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Help! Help me!
Let me die. Some of these people are gonna die.
Dragon Ball Z 2.
Oh look, he's laying down. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Snipe battle. Snipe battle. Will he win? Oh,
I got one bullet in the chamber. If this guy peeks me again.
Hey!
Yay!
Oh yeah.
What a freak, bro.
Oh, see, that is the freakiest spot.
He found his little head hide and he's like, I'm gonna get away with this. Oh, oh my god.
Peek.
Oh! No! Reload this bad. No! Yeah, we did it.
Headshot, let's go!
You know what? I don't even
You
care.
killed the narwhal.
No, you know what? I'm pushing. I'm pushing with my confidence. All right. Well, that was fun. That was Battlefield 2042. I almost said 2024.
17.
Reversed it a little bit, but high settings over 100 FPS. That's pretty darn good, guys.
Next game that will actually have MSI Afterburner work. All right, guys, we are now in Fortnite, 1440p DX12, far beautiful slow textures. You guys know the drill in terms of performance numbers, and I guess we'll drop to this location. I haven't been to this location yet on the new season of Fortnite, but hey, we're really stressing the 9600X right now, 90% usage. And another thing, now that MSI Afterburner is working, MSI Afterburner could not pick up temperature for the 9600X. It's like AMD's just making it so hard on us.
It's too new.
What is going on here, by the way? This seems like a scary drop.
Is this prison?
It seems like a prison. Ah! Yeah! Got him! I need to get out of here. Oh!
Dang.
Oh!
Ooh, hacked.
Hey. I don't know where you think you're going.
Unsuspecting banana. They're just taking it.
I thought I actually was going to mess that one up real quick.
Is that Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, they're going to kill. Really? This person's crazy. All caps. Do I have to do this? Okay. Oh, I ain't going to make this. I ain't going to survive this battle, guys. War machines, what in the hell what is happening? Anywho, I went for some action, I got it. Fortnite runs great. It's crazy, the game's kind of crazy, but it runs great. Let's run some really demanding games, stresses things to its limits, but hey, temperature-wise, everything's looking really good. Really like this Antec case, and yeah, let's start this video up real quick.
Alright guys, we just got done benchmarking this $1,200 gaming PC, and it performed really well. This thing is totally 1440p ready, and on top of that, you could even do 1080p and get some super high refresh rates.
Now for 90% of you at home, at the time of recording this video, it's probably better you go Ryzen 7000 series to save a decent amount of money, because honestly the performance uplift from 9000 series hasn't been amazing yet, but if you're watching 6-7 months in the future, these might be around the same price, so go 9000 series. But in terms of the other benchmarks we ran, we ended up testing Ghost of Tsushima at 1440p 1440p high settings with FSR3 FrameGen enabled and got 140 plus FPS. We also ran the benchmark tool that you can download at home today for free, the Blackmyth Wukong benchmark tool, FSR FrameGen enabled on high settings. We got 111 FPS average. And then we ran another first-person shooter title, The Finals, at 1440p native resolution on the high preset. We ended up getting an average of 80 to 90 FPS, but I have to point out the 20 gigs of RAM being used while playing The Finals now. Absolutely crazy. And last but certainly not least, the 3D Mark TimeSpy score of 15,003, which is an 8 cent per point average. So all in all, awesome PC build. Save a little bit of money going 7000 series Ryzen, but definitely pick up this Antec Flux case because we think it's a really awesome case for those looking for this wood paneling design and high quality airflow. Shout out again to Antec for sponsoring this video. Check the links down below. They will be fillings. They will help us out. Let us know what you think of this PC case and PC build in the comments down below.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Newsflash, this PC will be for sale at PCBros.tech with a 1-year parts and labor warranty.
Come on down to PCBros.tech about PC today. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase.
That's 3%, ladies and gentlemen.
See you guys later. Goodbye.